Eres un milagro, mano. ¿Tiene algún nombre?
Hi, Daniel, Kiki. I'm Pedro from Cartelera, Spain. It's such a pleasure to meet you. How are you?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. I'm actually very excited to talk with you about NOP. This is the third film by Jordan Peele, and this is his third film to debut at the top of the box office, which is such a feat. And it's important because it means that originality is still alive, and there's still a place and an interest for original high concept films like this in cinemas. So I want to know, how does it feel to you personally to be a part of that phenomenon of resistance of originality?
I feel very blessed, if I'm being honest. I feel really privileged to be in this space. I mean, I feel like I'm in a film that I would watch, and that's always just a blessing, man.
Yeah, I feel the same way. You know, like you were saying, original screenplays are so hard to come by, especially one that will be, you know, a big blockbuster. You know what I mean? It's hard for people to take chances on stuff like that. So I'm happy that it's a success and hopefully can continue, you know, people to take big swings.
Well, congratulations on that success. And of course, we're not discussing deeply what happens in the plot, but we can talk about your characters. You play siblings in the film, and it's a very fun brother-sister dynamic because your characters are very different. They're at such different volumes and energies, which is so endearing to watch. So what was it like developing that sibling relationship where the two of you are so different and react so differently to what's happening?
Oh, it was like a pretty it was written in such a great way where it was just easy to kind of execute in terms of like, yeah, they're different, but they're complementary. So they are able to be one of the same, like different sides of the same coin, essentially. So when they actually are more together, they make complete sense, you know? And like, Emerald is great for OJ, and OJ is great for Emerald in different spaces, and it shows the true love that they have for each other.
Secrecy and mystery are very important to enjoy the experience of NOP. What did you know about the story beforehand? Did you get like the full script, you know, at once? Did you discover it as it went by? What was your experience with that level of secrecy, you know, with the film?
It was insane. I remember even when I just got the call, I was literally at home watching Pan's Labyrinth, and next thing you know, I get the call from my team. Jordan wants to talk to you about his next film, and I'm like, I didn't even know what to expect. You know what I mean? I think it was the same for both of us, and yeah, I just didn't even know what I could or couldn't share. You know what I mean? Like usually I would at least share a little bit with my mom because she's worked as my acting coach, but not being able to even tell her a little bit and work on, you know, breaking down the character or any of the themes, it was definitely difficult for me.
I think it's hard because I like, because it's so locked down, I like kind of speaking with people about it that are not working on it. Kind of getting what they think and getting an outside perspective, and that not having that was challenging, you know. You kind of like, but it taught me how to like, okay, well then I have to really trust my instinct. I have to really just go for it, do the work that's necessary. But it's that element about it was challenging. But we all got the script at the time that we could have the script in order to do the work that was necessary for it.
And related to that, how do you go around spoilers, talking about the film? You know, these interviews, I mean, and the promotion, is it difficult to you to talk about it without spoiling too much?
Yes. So then that's why I always ask Kiki to do it.
Yeah, it is hard. It is hard because, you know, man, I mean, it's just a difficult thing. You want to tell people what the movie's about, but the movie is about so much more than what is on the surface. So, you know, you kind of have to like relinquish the fact that people are going to still have questions, and they're gonna just ultimately have to go to the movie to see it themselves because and that's what it was meant for anyway. So it's kind of a good thing.
Well, the movie, among other things, you know, it's about capturing the perfect shot. I loved that about the movie. So I want to ask you, my final question is, what's your perfect shot? What's one perfect shot that you've seen in a screen in cinema, or that you've been a part of, if you want?
Shit that I love is like, I'm not shot, but I'm not shot. The sequence, I love like the sequence of singing in the rain. That like the dancing bit, I think is like pure joy. I mean, I think it's so hard. I think it's like you genuinely captured a moment. Like if they did it the next day, it wouldn't have felt like that. You know, I just felt like that's a really a shot in a sequence that I love seeing.
Keke's thinking.
Yeah, I've been thinking that's a great question. Man.
Thank you.
You know, I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know if mine's is so much the perfect shot or is it a perfect or impactful performance. I always remember Shutter Island at the end with Leonardo DiCaprio in the water. That scene for me, every time I'm just like, damn, that man can act. You know, I just remember thinking that. I don't know if the shot in particular, but I know the moment of the performance was really just so good.
Oh, great choices, both water related. I love that. Thank you so much for your time. I have to wrap it up. It was a pleasure talking to you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sí, no. ¡Corre!